Hi, first graders. So today we're going to read a big book called Animal Surprises by Nicole Walker. And this book is an informational book. It's a nonfiction informational book, which means that the book was not made up by the author. It's not a story that's made up. It's a book that has true facts and information. And in this book, you're going to learn about animals that are not always what they seem to be. You're going to find out that some animals have different body parts that help them to survive. So, just like all informational books, I want you to think about what you have learned after reading this book. What new information have you learned? And we'll talk about that more at the end. Animal Surprises. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. Surprise! Part of this flower is really a bug. So this bug is called a flower mantis. And it looks like it's part of the flower, but it's not. This is actually a bug that looks like a flower. Now let's see more animal surprises. Is this seal playing with a ball? This is called a hooded seal. And do you think he's playing with a ball? Let's find out. Surprise! The ball is part of the seal's nose. This seal can blow up its nose into a ball. The ball makes a sound that means stay away. So this is its nose, and it can blow its nose up into a ball. Is this fish holding a glowing stick? And this is called an anglerfish. What do you think? Do you think it's holding a glowing stick? Surprise! The glowing stick is part of the fish. This fish has a spike that lights up on its head. Smaller fish come to the light. Then, snap! It's lunchtime. Does this bug have a sparkly tail? So this bug is called a plant hopper. What do you think? Do you think it has a sparkly tail? Let's find out. Surprise! The sparkles are not really part of the bug. This bug makes a fake wax tail. If a bird bites the tail, it falls off and the bug hops away. Does this butterfly have very big eyes? This is called an owl butterfly. Surprise! The eyes are just spots on its wings. This butterfly has spots that look like owl eyes. The big fake eyes scare away bigger animals. And there's its wing. This is all its wing, and there's the eye spot. Does this snake have two heads? And this type of snake is called a Calabar python. What do you think? Do you think it has two heads? Surprise! One head is really a tail. This snake's tail looks like its head. So, some hunters are fooled and bite its tail. Then its head stays safe. Does this mole have extra fingers? This is called a star-nosed mole. Surprise! The fingers are part of its nose. This mole has tentacles on its nose. It uses them to find food underground in the dark. So there's its nose, and these are the tentacles all around it. Sometimes an animal's whole body can surprise you. Is this just a stick? So let's think about that. You can think about it or share with a family member. Do you think that is just a stick? I'll zoom in so you can see it. Okay, let's find out. It's not a stick if it can get up and walk away. This is really a bug. Was that a big surprise? I think it was. So it's a bug called a walking stick. So it looks like a stick, but it's really a bug. Okay, so before we do anything else, let's look at the author's note. About stick bugs. Stick bugs and leaf bugs look a lot like the plants around them. They can hide from predators because they blend in with the plants. There are about 3,000 kinds of stick bugs and leaf bugs. Even the eggs of these bugs look like the seeds of a plant. Okay, so there's some extra interesting information for you. So I asked you in the beginning of this book to think about something new that you learned in this book. So you could pause the video here and think about or share with a family member. What is one new piece of information that you learned in this book that you did not know before? Okay, let's come back together. So, one new fact that I learned, I thought I knew a lot about butterflies, but I had never heard of the owl butterfly with its big eye spots that look like eyes that can scare away predators. So, I didn't know that before. So, that was one new piece of information that I learned. So, that's it for today, first graders. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you learned a lot of new information, and next time we will read it together. So take care for now, and we'll see you again soon.